Hey there, Aries. How are you? Aries, I want to thank you guys so much for your love, support, your time, your energy, y'all's positivity. Thank you guys so much. And I just give all that good positivity right back to you because you definitely deserve it, Aries. Welcome to your love message for for the end of February of 2022. Okay. These messages will be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or cross watcher. All right, so that means if you're dealing with an Aries and you're here cross-watching for their energies, these messages could be for you as well. Please don't force a message if it doesn't fit. Make sure that you're using your own intuition, judgment, and discernment when watching or listening, okay? Now, if the messages do resonate, please like, share, subscribe, and also let me know in the comment box below what's going on. And I do appreciate the engagement. So Aries, messages in love for end of February 2022. Aries, what's going on with you? I'm hearing Spirit say one more. All right, let's get one more in. All right, Aries, what's up? Okay, so we have swept away. Okay. Yes. Commitment. Ooh, Aries, where is this heading? Wow. Okay. So, this is very exciting. I feel like for a lot of you Aries, this is quite positive. I definitely feel like you're in a connection with someone where you feel very much wooed and, you feel very much, like, caught up in them, but in like the good way, in the most positive ways. You know what I mean? Like they have your attention, they have you, Um, and yes, here's from Spirit. So if there's like a question of commitment, is there commitment in the future? Possibly yes, for sure. I definitely see that here. Looking at this energy, Aries, is quite positive. It's quite positive. Let's go forward. Love story, soul level. Complicated. Okay, well, I guess, anything worth having isn't going to be complicated to some degree. Okay. But actually what I'm looking at, that I'm looking at this energy here, I'm actually seeing a more realistic situation play out, over than it just being some happy, happy, lovey-dovey reading. Because it still is very much that. Okay, this is definitely a soulmate energy here that you're dealing with. Someone who, like this person, their soul is just more mature than anyone else that you've dealt with. So like this person is like a real old soul, or they get relationships, and they get it. They get how you need to be loved, which is completely why you're open to them. Okay, it's completely why you're swept away. It's completely why you just feel like everything very hyper romanticized. Okay. Now, with this commitment card coming right here under the complicated card, okay, Aries, so it's suggesting to me that, you know what, if you want to have commitment with this person, there are going to be some certain complications, okay? And it doesn't necessarily have to mean with anything about you or about them, but there could be things that are happening outwardly, or things that are happening on the outside of y'all's relationships that might be making things complicated. This person may have complicated ties with someone else, especially if you're dealing with someone who already has kids by a previous commitment. Okay. And so that doesn't mean that this relationship cannot come together and be everything that you need it to be. And I feel like it is. And I'm really happy for you in that regard. But speaking realistically, Aries, the commitment energies is there, but you are going to have to put up with certain things. And that's up for you to decide. Okay. But that person comes with complications. Okay. Love nest, distance, chemistry. Okay. I can definitely see maybe why things could be a little bit complicated. And maybe I feel like for some of them, like their job keeps them at distance, or like I said, other obligations may keep them at a distance from you. But when you guys spend a lot of time together, you really spend a lot of time together. Like, it's like you guys kind of just bury yourselves in the house with one another for however many days until this person has to leave again to go back out. Like with the chemistry energy, like I said, this person really gets you. Um, and the feelings are mutual there. Okay. But I guess what I'm saying is there's definitely effort that is being put into this situation. Okay. And it's beautiful. I like it. I like it for you. All right. So let's go ahead and put some tarot. Okay. All right. So we've got the Emperor. Okay. We have a leader here. Okay. Okay. Now we have the Seven of Arrows. Okay. And then we have the Judgment card. Wow. Okay, Aries, let me tell you what I see, because this is definitely your energy here, Aries, with this leader energy, this Emperor energy. This is Aries all day. Okay. And the way I see you approaching this situation is very cautiously, based off of experiences. Okay. Um, you know that this is a complicated situation. You know that this person comes with certain ties that you will have to deal with to a certain degree in order to continue this situation. And I'm not saying to be in a toxic situation, because this doesn't feel toxic. I just want to stress that what I'm saying is that the relationship between you and this individual is quite personal, albeit they do have stuff. I mean, they lived a life before you. Okay. And so they do have stuff, but the commitment is possibly there. Okay. You would still be locked in. In fact, this is a great testament to the type of person that they are. Whereas they're the type of person that handles their responsibilities, no matter how removed away they are from it. So that's actually really, really good energy here. But anyways, with the Emperor energy and the Seven of Arrows, I am feeling like you're taking this very cautiously approach. However, you are allowing yourself to, be in the moment as well. Um, this Judgment energy, it makes me feel as though this is like a breath of fresh life into the love department for you. Okay. For many of you. Okay. So we have the Seven of Coins here under the Emperor card. Okay. So the approach you may be taking could be kind of like a wait and see approach. Like that's how you're cautiously moving forward. You're kind of maybe seeing what this person really brings to the table. Okay. Okay, so the Nine of Cups, yeah, the Nine of Cups under the Seven of Arrows. So yeah, so like really, I feel like you kind of are actually going out on a limb here by even participating in this situation, by even giving this situation a chance. Really, Aries, for many of you, you're stepping out, you're going out on a limb, because the Nine of Cups here tells me that, hey, really, you really are for the most part fulfilled. Okay, but you are still with that Nine of Cups, are always, of course, you're in pursuit of that Ten of Cups energy as long as you're progressing, right? But yeah, but you're doing that very, very cautiously. Okay, Three of Cups. So look at this. So we're looking at happy times here. We're looking at positive energies, a positive circle, positive encouragement. I feel like a close circle. I feel like you may be seeking the advice of like the people, like your close circle of people who care about you as well. Like you're trying to get them to give you more advice about the situation as well, so that you can make a better judgment call. Okay. But whatever you're doing, Aries, I definitely understand why you're being cautious. Okay. because it's like whatever it is that they're dealing with is like, yeah, it is kind of something you might have to want to keep your eye on about, but um because but I don't I just I don't see it getting that messy. Okay, under the deck, yeah, we got the Fool. Okay, we got the Fool, we got the Page of Coins. So okay, so we got a new path forward there. Okay, and then we do have a little bit of confusion there. And then we got, okay, so pretty much everything working out in the end here. Okay, so yeah, so we definitely have, so like under the deck here kind of gives me almost, again, a story about how you've been feeling here, okay? Because you're definitely, have the say so of whether or not, this is going to progress forward, which again, I feel it is. And so you're very enthused about this situation, okay? Now, this Page of Coins energy, yes, this is telling me that this is a new path forward towards a goal that ultimately I feel as though you do want to be able to achieve with this person, okay? Now, with that, the only confusion is yes, you just don't know exactly. Maybe you're not quite sure all the way how to approach the situation, even though you may be, like I said, you're soliciting, not soliciting, but you're, kind of getting some of the advice from your friends as well. Okay. And then we do have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a good push from Spirit, a positive push from Spirit, letting you know that, hey, you really are kind of onto something. You really are onto the right track. Things are going to be looking positive. Like there's going to be a positive outcome here in this matter of Aries. Sorry. Whew. That message almost slipped away from me, I ain't even gonna lie. But ultimately, you're really excited about this connection. Just don't let something from the outside ruin it if you can help it. But I think that you can. I think, it's just, this is not saying settle, and don't settle for what they got going on. But you are going to have to like take on someone's baggage to a certain degree. And so I understand the caution for sure. So let's get some advice. Top 3. Okay. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And then new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So yeah, that's how I've been feeling about this whole thing. It's like I definitely feel like this person definitely has stirred up your feelings to a degree to where it's got you like saying, I really do want to be with this person. They may have certain complications. They may have certain things that they have to handle. They may be separate from me here with the distance card coming in separation there. Definitely, I feel that. Um, but ultimately, this person is your soulmate. This is someone that you have been able to see yourself with. I really like this energy for you. Let's go ahead and pull some more advice here, Aries. All right, top 3. Okay. A fiery climax approaches. All right. So a serious conversation, maybe. Okay. A personal issue reaches a resolution. All right. So that resolves the conflict. Okay. You and your loved ones are safe. Okay. So that's actually a really, really nice energy there. Really beautiful energy, Aries. Okay. It's safe to feel what you're feeling here with this energy. Okay. A fiery climax approaches. I don't feel like it's an argument, but it does feel like, it's a very sensitive topic or whatever. And it's really because, only way that this can really press forward is that you do have to figure out where it is that you stand as far as with the complication. You know what I mean? Like you said, what you're doing is you're trying to be understanding of the fact that, this person may have certain obligations that they have to figure out independently of me. And you're just trying to be okay with that, and you just need to know where you stand with that, because it's just a matter of boundaries. But I do feel like this may be a talk, or this may be the last time that you actually have to have a talk about it, because this is a soulmate, and I definitely feel like the energies are pushing towards a big yes for you in this individual. And so I'm happy to see it, Aries. I'm going to go ahead and let it go there. But if this did resonate to you, then let me know how it's working out in the comment box below, Aries. I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Talk to you later.